Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get a PDF set inside of this plan section right here. This is for design review from supervisors and executives and things like that. They can come in here and they can do red lines and create issues on your sets. And these are for all different phases or just interim. So let's get started. We'll go into Revit. The first step is going to be to print out all of your sheets that you want to be reviewed when uploaded. So if you know how to print, feel free to fast forward a couple minutes. Otherwise, I'll just run through this. So I'll go print. Make sure all my settings are set up to print blue beam PDF. We'll go into single file. Save that file on our desktop. Doesn't matter because Blue Beam prompts us in a second. Select our set. That's going to be all sheets and model. Double check that. Make sure that it's correct. Looks good to me. Hit OK. Then make sure our settings are set up. Go OK. Wait a couple minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so the set printed just fine. We're going to create a new one. New set here. Oh man. We'll call this one peer review and we'll upload some files. This is where we'll grab our set that we just created. Now we're going to upload it. Here you can select what template you want to use. So if you already have a template loaded up, that's great. If not, I'm going to run through how to create a template right now. So here I'm going to create a set, or assign a set to this packet. I'm going to upload to a new set. You can just type in your date here. Since I already have a couple in here, I'm going to just use those. So upload to existing set, continue. And then from there, I'll go continue again. It'll process. I'll be back in a second. Okay, the next view that prompts you is going to be review your documents. Then it'll type out your name, show you what is undefined. So ours is undefined because it doesn't know where to look for all the information. Basically what it's asking is, it wants to capture this title block over here, and then you have to tell it where to look for to read the script off of it, to read the, in this case, the first floor plan and then the number. So what we'll do is we will pan over here, we'll zoom out just a touch, get this image crop tool going, we will crop this. It's a click and drag and it's a little finicky, but just make sure you get that whole thing in there. Alright, we'll go next. And now it's going to ask us the name of this. So what's the name of the format that we're defining? I know it's called Arch-E. But I think I already have one, so I'm going to try to name it a little bit differently. Sheet number. You have to use the pan button. The scroll won't work in this. So go to the title, select your area. I did this a little backwards, but it's okay. That's selecting the title area. Then you go sheet number. Make sure you do not select where it says sheet name and where it says sheet number. Or for instance, anything above or below it, make sure you just select the data. Otherwise it'll read that and then put it inside of this text box. So we'll just hit save. A really cool thing about this is that we can apply this to all of the sheets. Okay, so it's done processing, and you'll notice that some of these are missing some sheet numbers or sheet titles. That is because all of those sheets you can see in the preview, they don't look like the others. So they don't look like, they're not in this format. They must have been an 11 by 17 or something like that. So there's two things you could either do. You can fill these in manually, or you can just hit delete. To fill them in manually, it's something simple as loading the sheet up and then viewing the information on the bottom of it and filling it in for yourself. I don't want to run through that. It seems like a waste of time for this tutorial, so I'm going to go ahead and continue. Alright, so it will not let you upload the ones that are in bad data, but these all look like they're in good data, so reads all of those. We can hit publish all. Alright, so when it's done publishing, it'll tell you the status of all the uploads. So it's one PDF, 28 documents, no errors, which is good. So we could show in folder to go take a look at that. Basically what it's doing is taking our plan folder, interim set, peer review, this is where I published it, and this is where all of our files are. So this is where your manager can go in, or someone who needs to review the document, they can go in, they can create issues, and they can create markups. I don't know why mine's not loading right now. It hasn't been loading all day, but I'll come back at another day and do another tutorial on issues and markups. Thanks for watching.